This is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Just beat Vraska's final Aeon last time, and it launched us into another fight here. We need to use the Aeons to help defeat you, Yevon. You can select which one. I think I've always just started with Valefor, and I guess it doesn't really matter, I don't think. I can change it up a little bit, I suppose. So yeah, Yuna isn't even part of the battle party here, but we did summon. Because once you summon, Yevon comes in and possesses the Aeon right away. That's right. Lost all of our magic. You know, I never really use these things. And if you know this fight, you probably know that that really doesn't matter that much either. So you might consider it a waste, but like I said, usually I just end up holding on to those things and not doing anything with them, so... I can still attack the Upagodas. Let's see how much we just hit her with. Yeah. Kind of what I thought. Overkill. The thing I don't remember is if the order is the order you obtain them in, or is Anima always before Yojimbo? I think it might be. Personally, I like Anima better, but I can understand why they might rank Yojimbo as higher, just because he has the ability to one-shot kill anything. Although there aren't that many enemies that are going to withstand Anima's overdrive. Although there are certainly a few. I was tempted to put a Haystega on everybody, but I thought he could just take it out in one hit. I guess Titus is still not able to hit the flyers quite as well. Well, and it probably didn't have anything to do with him flying, I guess. It's a matter of high agility. Or evasion. Or a combination of the two. Not 100% sure how that works. Well, let's see if we can hit this one. Yeah, even that's enough for an overkill. I think they probably go on the same HP and stats that they had for me when Yuna would summon them. Yeah. And they do go to show it a little bit in her facial expressions and how she's lowering her head that this is bothering Yuna. They are her friends and allies and kind of been a part of her almost. I guess I would say, yeah, the way they combine with her to give her the ability to summon them. So they really are a part of her, I suppose. Orin's just chilling. It's not even getting an opportunity to do anything. Now we're getting to the big dogs, though. I still don't think they'll last too long. But by the time we get to look at Anima, Auron might actually get to do something. Another thing I'm not sure of is if I could use Hastego with Tidus. I don't think it would carry over in between summoning each one of them. It might though. Okay, that was enough to take him out. It just wasn't an overkill. Alright, now time for my favorite one. Like it's dragging Anima up from the depths of hell. Why not? And yeah, that gets the overkill, and that gets, yeah, that also takes out the pagodas. I would assume they're gonna just respawn and start again once I summon the next one. But we'll see. Alright, the last one I have, Yojimbo. Let's save it for Waka and see if he can get the overkill. Yeah, I don't think Titus probably would have. Not that it matters at this point, I guess. Even if I get... I don't know if we would get drops from this fight. Because usually that's what overkill affects, is you would get double the drops. Not sure about the experience and the money if that doubles that too. Never paid that much attention.
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is... after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Always with the stories. So now we're actually fighting you, Yevon. I don't know what exactly I would say he looks like. He's kind of like a... kind of reminds me of like a tick or something. Not a very imposing figure of a boss, so at least. Let's just do this so I can get the pagoda shut down here. As long as I hit this right. But yes, he Kuragas himself. Vidya. But I'm not worried too much about that. Although notice it did hurt him too. We can't summon anymore if you noticed. All the Aeons are gone. And he has 90,000 left out of 99,9999. I think I put an extra 9 in there. Either way, I'm gonna put Reflect on him so he can't cure himself anymore. And then we're just gonna start going to town. think that pretty much does the trick for him. It's not exactly that difficult to figure out, but if you're not thinking that way and you haven't done it before, it might take you a little while to figure him out. Gotta be about there, I think, and plus he just keeps healing us. Really makes this one of the easiest fights in the game. I don't think you're, well, I know you're not meant to be able to lose it, basically. It's like once you beat Vraska's Final Aeon, you've pretty much taken care of everything you need to. Because even if you don't figure out the reflect on him, it might take you a while to beat him. But you might have also noticed that we all have halos over our heads. That means we have auto life. So even if he does take one of your characters down, just come back up. You can see it all the way from Besaid, apparently. They know that we've won. And yeah, we do have Luzu there. Since we went the route of saving him and losing Gata. I don't remember if it even shows us the perspective of like what they're looking at. Like what does it look like when we beat Sin? Good old Machen. And the light going out, I guess, signifies that the souls of the faith are able to rest now. So it is just a statue. I guess we're not seeing him in order, though. That was the kid that was the faith for Bahamut that we've been seeing the whole game, so I guess he'll be disappearing as well.
Don't stop.
But
It's all right.
At this point, I wonder if any of them did not realize that he was unsent. I think it's implied that Kimahri always knew.
It's been long enough.
Because when they tell you that Kimahri brought Yuna to Besaid because it was the wish of a dying man, pretty sure he was actually referring to Orin. Even though at the time you think it meant Vraska.
This is your world now.
And of course, Ren talked about how he didn't know how anybody could have survived with Orin's wounds. And then by the time you get to Yunalesca, then obviously you find out that yes, he is certainly unsent. But he didn't want to go to the far plane. And there was one time Yuna was sending, I think it was when she actually sent Jiskel there, where you could tell he was in pain. That's because he was fighting being sent. So plenty of hints throughout the game, but first time playthrough, you probably wouldn't pick up on a lot of them. Although, I don't know. Maybe that's what they saw from Besaid. Also kind of wonder if those scenes changed depending on which Aeons you had. Because I noticed they showed anima. What if you didn't have anima? Would it still show up there? And that's all the faith on Mount Gagazet. I think it was technically Gagazet. It was before you got to Zanarkand, right? Yeah, there was Titus in a bubble. I'll be quiet for a while here.
Yuna, I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Zanarkand. Goodbye.
Hey!
We're gonna see you again!
Yuna!
I love you.
Thought it was a nice touch to have Braska Orn inject there at the end. And high five, mission accomplished.
Yuna, it's time.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody, now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves and new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. road is ahead of us. So let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. Our dreams have faded. Never forget them.
All right, I think we just have credits left. And all fans of Final Fantasy. Thought I'd kind of shut up during the song there. A lot of times I would give a review at the end of a game, but this one's kind of different the way it's set up. Because I'd mentioned it before, and I really feel like a lot of these... Oh, never mind, just a second. We got a scene here yet. So what's that supposed to mean? Well, they did actually make a sequel to this game, Final Fantasy X-2, so might find out in that one if you haven't played it. If you have, well, you already know, probably. Alright, so yeah. I did decide to go through to the end of the game. That was even kind of overpowered, I suppose, more than I needed to be, certainly. But it was a lot better than doing it after I'd done all of the rest of the side quests, because I would certainly be way overpowered to the point where I'd probably one-shot you, Yevon, even, I think. Yeah, he had 99,999, and you can get to the point where you can deal that much damage in one hit, so would have been kind of cheap, but he's a kind of cheap boss anyway, I guess. But even Braska's Final Aeon, we would have just totally owned him. So my plans are now, load my last save in the City of Dying Dreams before we went past the point of no return. And then we'll back out from there, and I'll go work on some side quests. Haven't decided for sure which one I want to start with. Either monster capturing or Blitzball, I think. Because I've already done a few of them. We did the cactuars, we did the butterflies, we did the lightning dodging. So the big ones are monster capturing and Blitzball, and Aeons in Remian Temple. I think I'll actually just start with Blitzball. So it is going to be several parts of playing Blitzball, because I think I'm going to leave it all in. I'm going to do it in the least amount of games you need that you can do it in, but it's still going to be at least 20 some from what I remember. Because I think you got to do 2 leagues, and leagues are 10 fights or 10 games. If you only got to do 1 league, then it won't be as bad, but I think you got to do 2. Either way, we're going to call it there for today, and we'll pick up next time with Blitzball. Hope you like it, because we're in for a lot of it. Otherwise, I guess you can probably come back in a week or 2 after I'm done with all that. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.